You know, Sean, each morning when we do this broadcast, I watch you eat your bagel just after I finish my oatmeal. And there it starts. A whole day of eating lies ahead of us. Now, where does that fat end up? That is the question.
Well, I've been trying to social distance from fat, and here to help us do just that is the lovely Doug Zucker. He's here with Fast Fit Body Sculpting. Great seeing you again, buddy.
Great seeing you. Even when we're social distancing, I still get to see you thanks to technology. And
Pretty
then
cool.
you talk about where that fat ends up, right? We all know where that is. It's right at the midsection.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. If you listen to what Harvard Medical School has to say and the Mayo Clinic has to say, and visceral fat, that has more to do with the susceptibility of dying from the coronavirus more than anything else. I mean, because they basically state if your belly button circumference is much larger than is more than half of your height. So for instance, if you're 6 foot tall and your belly button circumference is 36 inches, I'm talking about your belly button, not your pant size, because your belly button is much different, right? Up over your belly. Then you are at risk, a much higher risk at chronic disease. And people with chronic diseases are much more susceptible to death from coronavirus. So it really comes down to is visceral fat and cellular hydration more than anything else, more than ethnicity or anything like that.
Explain what visceral fat is and how you differentiate that from the other fat in your body.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Visceral, there's two types of fat in our body. And we have subcutaneous fat, which is a fat we can pinch. It's right here on our sides or whatever. We can pinch that. It's under the skin. But visceral fat is the deadly fat, the most toxic fat that we get in our abdominal section under the muscle. So it's inside the muscle, inside the rib cage, gets wrapped around our organs, all through. It's that hard belly fat that we can't pinch, but we definitely know it's there because it causes a big bulge right in our midsection.
Yep, it's super dangerous, Doug. We have learned that from you indeed. Doug, I'm on my second bottle of water this morning. I think I am hydrating myself, but what is cellular hydration? Is it different than just drinking water?
Well, it absolutely is. And it's very important to hydrate yourself because you need to have hydration, to have cellular hydration, of course. But just because you drink a lot of water does not mean that it gets to the cell. And what I'm talking about cellular hydration is actually blood flow entering the cell. So when blood enters the cell, blood carries hydration, which is water. It's mainly water, has nutrition, and it also has oxygen. And with those three things, we have life. But what happens is for a lot of different reasons, and visceral fat becomes involved with this, is our cells, every cell in our body becomes less permeable. And the more stationary we are, there's a lot of different things, improper eating, all of that. It all adds to it. But what happens is the blood flow slows down to the cell. And at that point, we get rapid, premature cell death and rapid aging. And that's what you don't want. So we need to increase the permeability of the cell. And that's exactly what we do at Fast Fit. And we do that with technology.
Explain the technology at Fast Fit and what really sets you apart.
Well, it's our system. It's a synergistic effect. We use three different technologies that basically, and it's all, our flagship is the LED technology that opens up the fat cells, causes a detox from the most toxic cells in your body, not only the visceral fat, but also the subcutaneous fat. Mm-hmm. It also makes every cell in the body, helps to promote every cell in the body, make it more permeable, so we can get more blood flow to the cell. And that is the key. Blood is life. I mean, when we get blood to the cell, magic happens. Otherwise, we can drink a lot of water, but we're just mainly filtering water.
Hey, Doug, speaking of magic, we have just about a minute left, but could you tell us the great results that your clients, Eric and Joni, had?
Absolutely. And I want to talk about Eric. I think he's come up here first, but Eric has lost 44, it's like 43 point something of pure fat. He's cut his visceral fat in half. And that is just truly amazing to do. And he did this all in a little over 90 days.
Wow.
And then we have Joni, which, I love Joni. This first picture you're looking at was St. Patty's Day of last year. And the next picture was in August of last year. So basically, she started with us in the month of April, and through August, she lost 45 pounds of pure fat and cut her visceral fat by 45%.
That's fantastic. And I'm a testament to this as well. I've lost 25 pounds. A vast majority of that has been all fat as well. And I cannot thank you enough for that, Doug. And you're inviting people to try Fast Fit once things open up again. Always a great special when they call 1-800-FAST-FIT, isn't there?
Well, our special is way too good to even mention, and it really truly is. But what we're going to do is right now, we're not open yet. We're going to open soon. As soon as they allow, as soon as the governor says we're open, we're going to be open. And what we're going to do is call today, mention the morning blend, and what we're going to do is we're going to take your information so we can call you and set up an appointment for exactly when we're going to open. We can schedule one of those hard to get appointments. And what we're going to do at that point is we're going to give an unbelievable offer, but you must call today, mention the morning blend, and then we're going to give you a call back within a few days of our opening and tell you when your appointment is.
Sweet. Doug, it's great having you, my friend.
Thank you so much. By the way, before we go really quick, Sean, we have to show off your results. Can we do a full screen on Sean Tempesta, please?
Absolutely. We just get the
weight,
social distance and just came the wrong time.
Exactly. I was social distancing away from garbage foods, and now I can't wait to do that again. It's going to be great. Doug, it's great having you, my friend. Love you, buddy.
Thanks,
hey,
Doug.
Love you guys. Thank you so much. See you soon.
All right, Fast Fit Body Sculpting, 4 locations in the Valley. You can go to 1-800-FAST-FIT or go to fastfitbodysculpting.com. Fast Fit Body Sculpting, proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.